wait, my microphone's like super low or something. Give me a second. Let's see, any test settings. Okay. It doesn't do anything. What am I getting for my free 5-star when 4.0 comes out? I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Let me see, can I boost this? I consider getting like, I was thinking maybe if I wanted to do DOT, if I wanted to like build DOT for once, because I already have Black Swan, so I could get Kafka as my free one. But I don't know. My microphone was like working a lot better when I was fixing it on Discord. But I did need to change my I think I need to add more power. So let's do that. Okay, this should be better, I think. Whew. Okay, now I need to just capture the game now. It's been a long time since I played ZZZ Zero on stream. I've been playing a lot of games, so it's been a bit of a while, and I made sure not to do story, so I'm really behind on story for ZZZ. Hello, Baruma. I'm playing this game for you, you know, because you don't play this game, even though you have like Ray's account, I think. Could you play on Ray's account? It's nighttime. Alright, let's quickly use my stamina. It was good. Where did you go after you left Discord? It's just not enough time to play ZZZ. Dude, everything's so easy. See, look at that. Easy 10. I do not have enough. I might need to spend money for Sona. Sona would enable my Yingxian Guang account. I mean, team. Alright, this. Okay, we need a coffee, then we need to grind XP and money, and then we'll do the story. So after that, I did my Arknights already, so I don't need to do Arknights. But I want to do, why am I grinding fire? I need to grind physical, because Sona is gonna be physical. She's also going to be support, so I'm gonna have to grind that later too. So I'll probably switch it after this one. I need to do Wuwa stuff, so I'll probably do Wuwa stuff. There's some, I think Genshin. There's a Genshin Lunar New Year event I could do. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it on stream too, because I don't really want to. There's no real point in doing it on stream, because Genshin's like more of like what I do on my downtime now. I don't really do it for stream anymore. Because the things I do on stream are usually going to be Honkai Star Story, ZZZ Story, and maybe if I want to like grind out some, show off some gameplay about games I'm playing right now, right? Because I play a lot of games. I could do Uma runs on stream, but I don't think anyone wants to watch that. It would really just be playing the game. Because I do like, the reason I like doing Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ Stories on stream is because I just like giving my full-on reactions, like, and that's fun. But doing just gameplay stuff isn't really interesting unless it's a challenge, like on stream. It's not really interesting to just play the game without, unless there's a challenge towards it. Like, I can also add ZZ Shiyu defense and ZZ like endgame stuff, right? With Honkai Star Rail endgame stuff. It's also just like kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Unless it's like super difficult. Which means you just need characters to do it. It's not even like, oh, I need to figure out how to do this. But instead it's more like, oh, I just need to get the characters and then it's easy. Just spend money, get the characters, and then everything's really easy. You don't have to think, you know? Like most gacha games are. Alright, we'll do story and we'll start doing Age of Delusion stuff. Alright, let's go. Let's finish the Ye Shen Guang stuff. Ah. Wait, I'm gonna talk to Sweetly. You never stream Arknights? Why am I gonna stream on Arknights, huh? I stream it on Discord. Why would I stream Arknights? So you can look at my factory?
これが最終通告です。物件の所有者は書類にはっきりと書かれています。3日のうちに必ず明け渡すこと。トップスの新規事業計画はあなたを待ってなどいられませんので。
親子3代にわたって受け継いできた俺の家だぞ。それがあんたらのだと。この書類だって偽物に決まっとろうが。
時代は論より証拠です。
I already stream Arknights
3日以内に
to
このガラク
you,
タ
you
をど
know?
こかへやってください。さもないと
I wait for 1.1 story to stream
お
Arknights.
手伝いすることになりますよ。
I
そうなれば今ほど穏やかには済まないでしょうね。
don't know if there's a point.
ここはブルドーザーで更地にします。あなたの大切なカビた本の山ごと。
I don't think Arknight story is good, to be honest. So I don't think there's a point yet until it starts getting good. I think ZZZ story is good, HSR story is good, Wuwa story kind of sucks, Arknight story kind of sucks, ZZN story kind of sucks. What else? I would stream Stellasaurus story actually. That one's actually pretty good. Stellasaurus story is pretty good. I would stream that one.
す
The problem with ZZZ Story is that it doesn't have read. There's no audio. Why am I? Oh my god! I just realized it's not in English. No, the problem isn't the end gameplay. The problem is because it's not voiced. Like, I don't. If it was English voice, it would be perfect. Oh my god, Arknight's English voice acting is kind of bad. Like, really bad. And I think it's just the Wulong too. It's just Wuling. The first area with it was fine. Alright, I know I have to do. I know Borma doesn't like this, but I have to do this. I have to do this. It's non-negotiable.
Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions.
Oh my god, never mind. Go back.
Oh?
Go back.
Is it another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here.
Yishan Guang isn't voiced, so we have to go back.
Dylan? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep
I can't
an eye
believe you
out.
hate normal Asians
It's
speaking
tough
bad
working
English.
at Krampus. You've got to grab
I don't think
every
they're
scrap
normal
of credit
Asians.
You can to stay off the bottom
And
of the
their English is
rankings.
like,
You freelancers wouldn't
uh,
get it.
they
Workplace
really remind me of
competition is brutal.
Malaysia Singaporeans
Oh,
speaking
sounds
English.
pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces?
It's
What
like it's definitely their English is their second language, 100%. But it's also this.
What a
They have a specific dialect
coincidence,
of
huh?
speaking
Your
fast.
luck came through again today.
Like they
I'm
speak
here
fast,
to
they
with the
pronounce.
same
So
issue.
because they speak fast, it's not pronouncing it.
Give me a moment. Let me think.
Cause China, like Asian
Yes,
American,
should
like
take some time to
people
think this
who are
through.
from China,
Time
like
for a
actual
nice clean
China,
break.
like
Wait here
Beijing,
and don't
Hong
wander
Kong, when they speak English, they have a their accents are like thicker and like
How can she be
really,
Casual about this.
really racist. You know, it doesn't sound like that because the tones.
Alright,
They're not
it's
speaking in tones.
That Bargainer Biao is
Their English
quite the
is
interesting
still English. It
fellow.
just sounds.
He couldn't
They're just pronounced
possibly
weird,
bear parting with that
but it doesn't have the tones of
So
normal
instead,
Chinese.
He gave Sarah a replica.
This is a lot of
Turns out
words.
his cleverness has
This
made
is a lot
things
of text
quite
right here on my
convenient for
screen.
us.
Why is Dalian like talking like walls of text for me?
Dylan? How did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something. How did I do that? Exactly what I did will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you.
She's
Got you
sending
what
your
you
2
wanted.
cents.
Even
Her
managed
2
to save
cents
his
is like
house in the
her 2
process.
senses are
Counting
4
the
like
last time I
blocks
helped
long.
You rescue people in the hollow,
It's
and the time
always 4
before
blocks
that with
long.
delivering
Holy
Master
lady, stop
Lumen.
talking so much, lady.
Starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
No, we need someone who just speaks in one
We
to 2
didn't
word
realize how
sentences.
much we'd been relying on you. How can we repay you?
All right, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you?
You-
I'm not that type of
Probably,
person.
it's probably way
What I
shorter in
actually
Japanese
want
because
is,
Japanese phrases
What are
are
you
like
up to next? No matter how interesting or
3
how
Japanese
much of a
words
pain,
is 3 sentences
count
in
me
English.
in.
Huh?
Clearly, she should
That's
switch
it.
back. I mean, I'm going to have to switch back
That's
because
simple.
Yishuan Guang's not
You
talking.
should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Yeah. Dalian's
Done
English
deal.
voice fits her characteristics
Thank
very
you,
well.
Dylan. You're so kind.
Oh wait, they're mine.
Already putting me in the
Yes,
kind
Xinguang is
person
voiced.
category.
I don't have to go
Thanks
back.
for the compliment. No. Even if you have other motives, Your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times feels like you see right through everything.
But she speaks now.
All right,
That means
let's
it's
set
good
that
enough.
aside for now and figure out our next move. Bargainer Biao said this tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine
Dowling's
purification
definitely eccentric.
and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually works or not, well, that's another story.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Since we've already got the tome, let's head back to Swabian Temple and discuss it there.
I am not eccentric. It's like how Seed talks in memes.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your
Seed is super
expression just
autistic.
now
Like she
seemed
is like
a
not
bit
even.
off.
The
How she
array
talks
that
is
absorbs
super
miasma
super
suppresses
indicating.
evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love?
Everyone lost somebody in
Besides,
New Area.
Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both
It's
my
in,
brother and me.
New Area is
They
actually
both knew big mystic arts.
post-apocalyptic.
They were free spirits,
Post-apocalyptic.
deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world.
You know, I read a
mountains and
post
rivers.
on
Later,
I read
we
a
came to
post
Wi-Fi.
on Twitter
Witnessed
that
the
made a
dangers
good
of the
point that
miasma
every world
and couldn't
every world
bear to see
that's
the
a
workers
gacha.
in the mines suffer.
Yeah,
So
post-apocalyptic.
they decided to stay
Every
and
world in
help.
gacha is really
With
terrible to
everyone's
live
help,
in.
they
Like every
settled in
gacha
the
game you ever
residential
play,
area
all
near
the
the
worlds are
mines.
pretty
I
bad to
was
live
born
in.
sometime after
You
that.
wouldn't want to live in their world.
I was too little to remember much. Just a few scattered memories of life.
I
back
don't. I
then.
think the only gacha
But
game that's
whenever I see
even
the look on
decently
my
to live in
brother's
is
face
probably
when he talks
Pokemon.
about those days, I can tell. They must
Every
have been
other
happy.
gacha game, I can't think of
Really,
why would I
really
want to live
happy.
there.
My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years
ZZZ is
ago
a
would
terrible
take
place to
them so
live in
suddenly.
because it's post-apocalyptic.
Your parents.
Honkai Star Rail is terrible to
did
live
they
in
perish in the
because
miasma
you can
outbreak
be
at the
doing
old
one thing
mining
normally,
site
and the
10
next
years
thing
ago?
there's gonna be like gods
Yes.
fighting each other,
It was chaos back then.
or there's there's
I
always
was
the
too young to
Stellarons, and
remember
you're gonna be like there's no
My
way you're
brother
gonna be a
was badly
superhero.
hurt and
You're gonna be a
unconscious.
fucking
By the time we finally woke up at
I-
the rescue,
town guard or
they
something.
were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then.
I mean, in
Not long
comparison, yes,
after, he
Pokemon is
entrusted
nice
us
in
to the
comparison
care of
to
Yunhui
ZZ,
Summit.
Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Withering
At that
Waves.
time, I heard that
Even
Yunhui Summit
Stellasora
was
wouldn't be a
taking in
good place to live
orphans.
in.
Since I
You
was
just
leading
lose,
a
you have to go
ruthless life,
fucking do
entrusting the important task of caring for
tower
two
runs
children
and
to
lose your
Nichon
memories.
Shifu was the safer choice.
Uma Musume
Yue
would be
Shifu,
pretty good
Did
to
you
live in.
also know
I
Xiaoguan's
guess.
parents?
You just
We had
race
just a
horses.
few
It's
brief
really
encounters.
normal. It's just normal
Back
life,
then,
but
I
you
would
race
sometimes
horses.
help
You
out
guys
a little in the
watch
mining
out.
area.
You're a trainer and
I'm
you
deeply
help out
grateful for your care, Ban Yue
you help out
Shifu.
some horse girls.
Belle, do you remember asking me before whether
Blue
my
Archive
brother
wouldn't-
had been having nightmares?
Blue Archive is only one adult,
After our
and that's
parents
the
passed,
sensei.
and
And a
before we
dog,
went
and
to
dogs, and
Yunhui
robots.
Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunhui Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago. The truth is impossible to
Arc Knights, you would
Makes
never
sense
want to
that
live in
your
Arc
brother's
Knights
losing
and,
sleep.
or even Arc Knights. It's just
It
cancer.
isn't just the
There's just so much
miasma that can
cancer
lead to
everywhere.
people's deaths.
Huh?
Let's not dwell on the past.
No, I'm so
It's
great. I'm
getting
so
late.
glad this
We should
discussion
head
just
back and
overshadowed
discuss our
everything
next
that's
step.
happening in the game right now because it's all dark.
Right, sorry. sorry.
dark and
Talking about my
dreary
parents always
about the
throws me
past
off
and
a
death.
little. What matters now is finding my brother.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up and not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Am I lagging? Look, we get it.
Aside from
Arcanite
the
Institute
sections
sucks,
that are
okay?
too damaged to read,
It's such
we
a
can
terrible
confirm
world
now
to live
that
in.
Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose
ZZZ would
suppress miasma.
ZZN
From
is
what
also a
we've seen
terrible
of the
place to live in.
Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds,
You
their creator doesn't
can get
exactly
fucking mind
seem
broken.
the merciful type.
Sarah
also
said the
live on
remnants
a
helped
ship.
search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before.
Snowbreak would be
Do you
really
remember
bad.
anything
Nikkei
about
would
it?
also be really bad.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If
Girls Front Line
only I
2
could
is really
remember
bad.
more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Wait, going in aimlessly right now.
I
is
mean,
like
it's pretty
trying
light.
to
It's
find a
more
needle in a
lighthearted
haystack.
than the others. That's for
Xiaoguang,
sure.
Among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Why is her mouth moving but there's no audio?
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkui Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
What
Master,
kind of corruption are you
I've
talking
located
about in
the
real
list
life
of
for?
survivors from the old mining site.
What kind of corruption is
Most
there in
of
real
them
life
have settled
besides
in
money?
the Silum Bay area.
Don't worry. Some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Silum Bay. They might have some information about the array.
Silent Bay.
Shitty
I'm pretty familiar
bosses.
with that area. It's crowded.
It's still
and
money
full of all kinds of
corruption,
people.
and there's Stellar Sora.
Asking
There's
around
also
one by one would take
there's also
forever.
that.
Why don't we split up so
No,
we can
the
cover
extra
more
thing
ground?
in Stellar Sora,
No time
besides
to waste. I'll go on ahead.
politics
Tell me when
and
you're all
government
set.
officials and power
Sounds good to
structures,
me.
there's also like the adventure stuff of going into monarchs. And in the monarchs, you lose your memories for making a wish, whatever the wish is.
Ah.
You don't think I would risk my life to go into a monolith? It depends if what kind of powers I have, right? I'd go treasure hunting. Join me and Iris in a corporate job. Yeah, I'd go monolith hunting if I had good powers. I've always wanted to be an adventurer. Boken. I can go for some Boken. Well, I'm a Bolginsha, you know? Bolginsha.
Huh?
There he is. Ying Shiguang's brother. Senior Ye. Man, we're just really just getting on some random shit. Banyo did something to their parents.
Banyo Shifu, about what just happened.
My apologies. My unannounced visit has caused trouble for the people here. Oh, the blame is mine. Please don't let it trouble you. If there are words that can ease even a bit of their pain, then it is a burden I should bear.
I don't. Red bought a drink, and he didn't. I don't think it was supposed to be soda, but it turned out to be soda. So now I have a drink of soda that I stole.
I understand.
So I have soda to drink now.
I won't ask further. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'll always be there to listen.
Thank you.
It tastes like Coke. It's
Some of
water
those
to
white flowers
me.
we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that's been repeatedly mentioned. Some of the survivors remember it, so it seems like it really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential
rhymed.
area near the mining site.
Array. Good day.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once every... What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
The weather's nice today. Maybe we could catch a movie together.
What the? What goes of Lidalian and Banue? I need a support character.
I always feel at ease with you at my side.
Support character.
Is the concert starting? Let's make a grand entrance!
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Yep. Oh, customer service follow-up.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Jingling.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiaoguang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should
Darling
be
kind of talks like Seed,
stellar circulation.
with her like weird
No,
tonage.
wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're alright? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
You're gonna say senpai in English though.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
So I have to do this story and I have to do the event after.
Now I
And
kinda
the event might be a little
understand those
long.
customer complaints that keep holding up the line. Call's not over yet.
Back off!
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Another tumor somewhere?
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart.
You don't put. Oh, my switch is not. Wait, do I?
Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Alright, now we're finally on track to blow up! Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Oh, I have to detonate it.
Belle, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete. Whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring. But also cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears,
Banyue saved
and
him.
the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
Wish we'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Taste this hatred! Crumble! Tremble! Don't take another step!
Those stone lion statues over there.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Banye, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned, Banye?
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
I don't know where you come from, And this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
He overrid his code. Giga Chad.
This has happened before. Something in me seems to trigger a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past. But I'm not sure how it works, or how accurate they are. If that is a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appeared and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond this door. I trust your judgment, Xiaoguang. And I trust Senior Ye too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back yet. Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. How I'm afraid of forgetting his voice. Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
All right, I'll check other places.
The monster who stood by and let death through.
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, were holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks. Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release? Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
This is getting really philosophical. Really saw a lot of philosophy going on right here.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Banyue Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned before? If it's back again, is something off here?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction. Strange white flowers? Weird voices? Something's if our guess is right, the array they were looking for should be—
In that case, it's too dangerous to just rush in blind.
Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone.
Eternal vigil, the Creator's sacred edict.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dylan and Banyue Shifu? This gross feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
Hold it! Not this ball, I'm scared!
This
Pay close attention to what I'm saying. I'll back you up.
Make the earth tremble! Jesus strikes!
Customer service follow-up. A complaint? Too late for that.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. Let me gauge what it's capable. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. Smash them! I'll back you up.
End this hatred!
Hey!
Look skyward! Now!
Call's not over.
Spare no effort!
The Creator's voice. Hear the Creators call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dialin.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick.
That was
Who knows
not
how
what
many
the text
times they
said.
pulled that one. Now we're all gonna die. I should have evacuated me. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives? Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives.
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here, this way.
Follow these voices. I have to get out. I have to tell Auntie Fong. That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying.
How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company? Didn't you say that?
their trap. I got careless. Dylan, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind. Tried to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head?
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. The case was sealed by Shifu herself.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this house. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and Shifu and the elders know Limnian Hollow better than
Xiao Guang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that
I agree. Having that voice
Banyue Shifu?
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquay Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd come across something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiao Guang... Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao Guang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiao Guang, for now, you should remain here at Sui Ban Temple. Junior Bell, please stay with her.
Huh?
Yishuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, all right?
It's always like this.
Yo, emeralds. Hello, welcome. Am I pulling for angels? I did see them. I want to pull for Sana. Oh, I don't know about Ariel or the other girl. I mean, it would be good to get all three for the dynamic wallpaper, but there's no way I can because I would actually have to put a lot of money in because I don't have any pulls. I pulled for Alice's Wenjin and I literally spent everything for it, so I don't have any pulls. Maybe if the new patch would give me more currency, it would be easier. But you know, what are your plans? You're pulling for all three? Oh no! Do you have enough like polychromes? You need like a lot. Maybe if they don't put it back to back, it'd be easier, right? If they're not back to back. I think there'll be like 2 weeks for Sana and then 2 weeks for Ariel. You have 320 pulls? Oh, yeah, that's a lot. You do have enough. I think you have enough. As long as you don't, unless you lose your 50-50. And are you trying to get their weapons as well? If you're gonna go for the weapons as well, that's even more. You've been saving since Miyabi's first release? Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot. You've been saving for a while. Since Miyabi. That means you skipped Yisheng Guang, you skipped Dalian, you skipped Vivian. Oh, I could not do that. Yeah, I would focus on characters. Normally. That makes sense. Characters are better than weapons. Have you been able to do like Shifu defense and stuff? And like Shifu defense and the other one? I keep forgetting. I always forget what's the other one called. Also, ads are starting now. Ad time! Oh, you stopped playing the game.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
All right. Junior Bell.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang.
I need to see this in Japanese because they're talking senpai and kohai.
I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here. The weather's really nice today. Wanna go for a walk with me? Come to think of it, I haven't had the chance to show you around yet.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Do you think it's kind of wild that Yishen Guang's like has a midriff cut, but it's transparent so you can see her underboob? Isn't that like kind of crazy? Going on a date with Yishen Guang. We're gonna go talk to Sweetly. You will have to win 50-50 3 times.
They've got the
It's gonna be
gossip,
rough.
And the food's amazing. Wanna check it out, Xiaoguang?
But you know, you do get 5 pulls today. You do get to buy 5 free pulls on the shop today because it's a monthly reset.
Oops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Got it?
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories.
Yeah, Sweetly needs to be a unit.
This batch
She needs
is
to be an
limited,
agent.
reserved for only our regular customers.
She has the Bernice off like girl boss.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Well, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaogong must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
Oh, we have to go inside. Have you done the story already? If the last time you played was 2 weeks ago, did you just like bomb rush the story? It's a good amount of content, especially since all the way from Miyabi. You got caught up last weekend? Oh, that's good, that's good. I haven't been able to do story because I've been trying to do it on stream. But a lot of things kind of piled up and couldn't do it. I also just started playing Arcanite's Enfield, so that's been taking up my time. Do you think it's what is your opinion on ZZZ Story, where every main story plot is just something sad? Every character, like I know ZZZ is like post
ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft.
Apocalyptic.
Here, have a few more pieces.
Fucking word.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea
I can't even pronounce it right sometimes.
I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
I think so. It's interesting because how they're doing it is they're all gonna be sad because they're all about loss. I think it's important to detail how they how different people
is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your
go
first
about
time
loss and how they recover from it.
You're too kind.
The first chapter was about Nekomata and how she lost her gang and had to find a new home because her whole place of living was kind of demolished. And she found her new home with the cunning hairs. The second story was about the outer ring with Caesar, and Caesar had to figure out to pick up the mantle to create a new home for everyone else in the outer ring because they lost their leader.
Roasted sticky rice powder to the filling. It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end,
the third story.
Did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel?
I guess the third story was more about Sandy, or was that with Miyabi?
Whoa,
where did Section C? Section C had to come. Was that with Harumaso? Section C had to come with Harumaso.
And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish.
I don't really.
You're a true gourmet.
No, they also have the Miyabi story. I guess the Miyabi story would be next, and Harumaso would be a part of it. Because the Miyabi wasn't really sad per se, but it was more like understanding how to control her powers. Because she never reclaimed, or she had to control the evil sword.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that?
They're all similar.
You're like an expert.
Yeah, it makes sense they're all similar because We're in Zenlin Zone Zero.
Back at Yunkoi Summit.
They're all about.
I thought it was
They're always
fun,
about
so
something
I
they
picked
lost.
Up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting
Family
with some
or
desserts of my own.
place of living.
But at first,
Power,
the things I
position.
made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inu
I think that's why
all ended up as
the
my,
events are so
first
good
victims.
because they're all like lighthearted and
My
really
brother would always tease
a lot
me,
of fun.
saying eating my desserts
I think
was part of his
I'm
training,
really excited for
tempering the mind
the
through hardship.
golden gilded carrot day, because that's a celebration of the new year, and a new year means a new year of surviving. You know, being alive.
Senior Ye is
And
such a gentle person.
Last time it was
He
with
must
Astra
have been
Yao.
even more patient with you.
Yeah.
Astra
He
Yao
always
singing
looked
for
out for
everybody,
me.
and they
Even
also
though he
played.
was just a kid himself,
they played Fall Guys.
He'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry.
They also did a dance off,
He
the weird
taught me
dance off
so
fashion
much.
game.
I still remember when I first arrived at Yunkoi
Well, every
Summit.
time, but you know,
I was
every time with the main
mischievous,
story, it's
made a
it's
big
something sad.
mistake,
Like the main,
just
every character
hid.
loses something or
I was too
someone,
scared
or
to face anyone. My
and then
brother
they
was
have
the
to
one who
like
found
figure
me.
the.
He didn't
We have to
scold
help him
me.
out,
He just
and we
asked
also have to figure
an
out
elder at the end of his years,
Bells
a young
and
man with his
Wise's
whole life
own
ahead
mission
of him.
too, which is like
If you could only save one of them,
revenge.
which do you choose?
Actually,
In a famine,
would you say
single
Bells
bag
and
of
Wise's
grain could keep a person
main
alive,
story is like
but
a
a rare
revenge?
manuscript carries
Is it a
the
revenge
wisdom
plot
of
or a redemption
centuries.
plot?
If only one
Because
can be
in a way,
preserved,
they're
which do you
trying to
choose?
redeem
And
their
when facing a calamity, do you
their
cling
teacher.
to safety and protect
They're trying to redeem their
yourself,
teacher's like
or do you stand and fight
reputation
to save others,
because they
even
were
against
falsely accused,
impossible
as they would say.
Which do you choose?
So they're trying to figure out what really happened. They're trying to find the truth.
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no
You wanna say
clear
revenge?
answer.
Yeah. I was so young.
It
I
can
didn't
be
know what to
revenge because they
say,
don't.
and
They're fighting
I
against
cried.
society that
Those
deemed their
questions
teacher
felt
as
cruel, like
evil.
they were tearing my heart apart.
Even though all the evidence points
brother
that
said it
she
wasn't about
did
a
bad
clear
things
answer.
because she made a
It was
choice to do
about
bad things
seeing
to
what
save
you
them.
truly want to protect and understanding.
But it
its
could also
weight.
be the road to
He told
redemption
me that our
because they're
parents
trying to
always
redeem
said, "The hardest
her
part
reputation
isn't
by
making
finding the truth.
choice. It's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices
I think
are
it's interesting.
responsibilities we have to shoulder.
You could say that
comes,
Zenzo's
be brave.
story is very similar
Do what
throughout
must
all
be
the character
done,
stories, including
carve your
Bells
way
and Wise's
through the
story.
thorns onto your own path.
But I think it's always
didn't
all
fully
it's all
understand what he
interesting.
meant
It's
back
all really cool. It's also very
I'm not
sad
even
too.
sure if I
Like
do now.
there's so many times I've cried. I'm not like like tears balling on my eyes kind of crying, but I've definitely teared up a lot of times.
I trust him, just as he trusts me.
Vivian's story was really touching.
Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do.
Yuzaha, Alice's story was really
and
touching.
I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry. I've
Even
been
with
rambling
Trigger,
again.
Trigger's story was touching. Well, not Trigger and Sandy, but Oboe Squad. Orphe was really good. And I know I'm gonna Yishin Guang's story is gonna be super close too, because it's the story of
Well,
family
let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so
and
hard
memory
lately.
loss too.
Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swaby.
I know I've been like kind of like
I want to
overshadowing
thank
what's been
everyone
talking
properly.
in the story right now.
What do you think about me putting together a thank you
Because
dinner and
they're just kind of like
gathering
going
everyone
back and
around the
forth
fire
about
for the
like what's
night?
happening about their kind of the trauma and trying to mull
That's a
over
great
it.
idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
I haven't done Dali or Banyue's story because I'm doing it right now, so I don't really know much about their backgrounds. At some point, I'll be doing Yishin Guang and Zhao. Those are the other ones I'm missing out.
Junior Bell, Xiao Guang.
Oh man, I should rank all the stories in ZZZ, all the character stories in ZZZ.
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
There's a flashback of Dalian's past,
It's our duty to
how
sway
she
the intel
was
of the
poor
disciples.
and then she was
Xiao
sacrificed.
Guang, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You would have
Thanks
pulled
to
for
you,
her?
Junior Belle.
I would have pulled for her, not for the story, just because I think I would have pulled for her for being metal broken,
She
but
wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian
I mean, I
Temple
hope I
tonight.
don't need her,
She'll
because
even do the
I
cooking.
don't
She's
have
planning
enough to
invite
save to
everyone
pull
for a
for her.
cozy evening chat around the fire.
Like, I had to
A gathering
save
by the
so I could
fire,
pull for
with
Yeshin Guang, because
Xiaoguang's
Yeshin
cooking, no
Guang
less.
was more important in my eyes.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient
You know
array.
what? I should
Some
talk to
disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site.
Pending.
The full report's been sent to
Hi,
Yishuan Shifu.
pending.
She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety,
All
we'll
right.
rotate disciples
Good
to
night,
guard the key
Emeralds.
locations,
Have a
keeping
nice
close
night.
watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the
Good
Qingming
luck with your
sword,
pulls. I
your role
hope
is
you get
too
all
important.
3 Angels
Until
of
Yishuan
Delusions.
Shifu arrives, please stay here in the temple and keep yourselves safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again.
Who? Oh, Sarah.
The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists. Vanished for a few years? Here is where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either. Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start. So you think there's something fishy here too? It's just a guess. And I wouldn't dare spread anything that sounds like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out. Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now. Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task. I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years, built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yeshuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Yeshuyun the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. What if you find the array with them and get Banye to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns. Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily until I figure out who's trying to use us. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. As for the truth about Banye I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups.
Please, come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyu Ishifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again, and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyu Shifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us? We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My oh my. What a touching request. But tell me, Banyu Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma? Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyu Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of Tops's secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was Tops's sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, Tops discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors. Why do you think those people reacted to Banyu with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyu Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just
What's the
wasting
forbidden
my
fruit
breath?
test? Definitely not the 3 laws of robotics.
Ah, there you are. Banyu Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyu. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright.
It's an AI
Or
test.
despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming Sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye. Yeah, Senior Ye might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now. And he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming Sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquay Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming Sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, My brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There are still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you. Thanks to Bee Lion. Yeah. Try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Baby lion, look at your paws. They're all greasy. Oh, or is Sparks gonna turn you into a grilled lion head? Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Banyua Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-style cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you should have adapted that. Xiaoguang.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyua Shifu's here. Anyway, since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first. Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkoi Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
I didn't get to talk to Yixing Wang.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As
You already know what the array is. The creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the creator are all in place.
Senior Sontao? We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight,
Belle, we don't have time to wait.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Sontao to you and V-Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. But remember, Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Wise. I promised Belle I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Huh? Could Banyue Shifu be...
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the Maya...
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dylan?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Proxy, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy and miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines? And that voice in the hollow? We still don't know why only Banyue and I could hear it. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my mind. So what exactly is hiding behind that voice? Trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that both the miasma and our powers are being, or soon will be, channeled into a special being. For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ningqian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunkui Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dial in, Belle. I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword's successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Tylan!
I knew you were a good person.
All right, stop it, you two.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way, so he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, "To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee." He also said something like, "I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid."
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. Already here?
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Fall back behind me!
Ning Qian must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live. My sister. She was the one who saved you back then. So why didn't you save her? Why? Why? These 10 years. Every single day. I kept thinking, if I hadn't gone out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day. Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
Banyu Shufu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all...
Is there a way to break through, or...
The concentration of miasma is too high over there.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful.
Got it. Let's move it.
Yo, Fairy mentioned. Fairy mentioned.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. But we can't break through that fairy.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Open your core and embrace this great power. Do you hear that? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. How long can you hold on? Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Belle, Fairy and I have found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go! This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top. Yushu and Shifu's Qingming bird? Could it have been trying to send a message? Once we rescue Banyue, we should tell everyone about this. All three down. It's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
I have so much story to go through, man.
Hey! Got one for complaints!
atoned for. Once Ning-Chin is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along? Elsa! Seal! Wait!
Annihilate!
Yo, impact frames! Fire!
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me!
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember our faces! Remember your tainted blood!
A machine will always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never!
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuen and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be...
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past. Until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Shoguang, Ninja. About what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
Ning Chen, of course I remember your sister. She's the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to life. I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaowang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma. Hoping I could save more people. And complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone? It may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang Shifu in the eye. But there's something I must tell you. Actually, Xuan Shifu left me a message.
Senior Ye contacted you?
He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he mistakenly trusted me. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school, and asked me to pass on a message. To have him look for a black bird inside the hollow.
Speaking of that, I haven't had the chance to tell you. While I was searching for the array base earlier, I happened to rescue a black bird trapped in the miasma. I'm pretty sure that was the Qingming bird. Once it was freed, it immediately flew off like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ning Qing's account, Ye Xuyan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he probably started to worry that something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into a disciple from Banyue's martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang. This place is dangerous. You're still unstable. You should leave immediately.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu.
The Qingming sword is reacting Banyue Shifu. I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine. But we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? Spent so long as no match found in the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat?
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is. Oh, well, look who it is.
Xiao Guang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
Note. What note? What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the creator. Only I can open the door for the creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Xiao Guang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Bell, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you...
Tracking route confirmed.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration...
Okay. Xiao Guang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Thank you. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time? Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Is the contest stage will be mine.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Guan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate. O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the Avenger's cries, the Defiler's lament, and the mourning of the dead. Almighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe. Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
So this is the Exalted's creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are drawn in too deep.
So, after lying in wait all this time, you're showing your fangs.
Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world. Traverse life and death. Shall return. Hello? This is Sarah. Special Investigation Squad from HSO of Hand.
Holy shit, Sarah's background?
Our team was caught in an operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone. Wait, don't leave. Please, save me. I don't want to die. Help me. Don't leave me behind. Please. Save me. Anyone. Can no one hear me? Oh, if gods truly exist in this world, please hear my plea. Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the Scribe, and the current Overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face. But the path to salvation is clear. It lies within the eternal call the Creator has allowed me to hear. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator. Creator, who has shown me the conclusion. I have fulfilled your promise. Please, accept me.
Not good.
Oh, Creator, is this your permission for me to merge?
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait. This presence, it's grown even stronger. That Creator has returned. Oh no!
Brother, wait for me!
Shall...
What is this? I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother! I refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
That twisted being. Could it be the Creator Sarah's been searching for?
This is not the Creator, bro.
It is all thanks to Yeshuyen's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
Fortunately, my most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen. Paving the way for my descent into this world. As for Yeshuyen, fret not. I have other plans for him.
Enough talk. Once you're gone, it'll all be over.
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Mind control. Interesting.
He's with you! Pay close attention to what I'm saying! Hello? This is the end for you!
No!
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice! Xiaoguang, you trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Guang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right! Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses. He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave, but in the end, he walked away alone. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang. Banyue Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again, And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Ishuan Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunquay Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunquay Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming Sword.
So, do you...
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believe that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And besides that...
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming Sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my what's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any...
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator. He even tried to contact Ishuan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming Sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming Sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like, he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have... When the creator, or rather that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist
Yeah. Coincidental.
You've been to all 3?
Oh. Don't tell me.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth...
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy...
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly...
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that...
4 resonating signals.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought. And the whatever it is.
I will also invest.
With Krampus and Bon Nue's ship...
Let's all stay sharp, everyone.
I wonder how much story is left.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe?
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with the orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Ban Yue's core. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more.
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Ban Yue's core consciousness. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then in the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core. Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Ban Yue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications.
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, but I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value after all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right?
I'll still be relying on you to... Ban Yue, your path to redemption.
On the day I secretly snuck into Suibian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The storyteller at Yumcha Scene told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus. Ban Yue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be... Dylan really likes honey. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. Why can't I remember? I knew it just... I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else.
I have one more chapter to go through. Oh no. That was a 3-hour session. I'm so freaking behind.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft, but it's a little too sweet.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquay Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
So this is where you were.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay. We should go take a look.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty. And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yushu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Yeshun Guang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquay Summit's current...
I am Lu Hongzhou. I know who you are. Yishuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell, and We also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try. Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunkwei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword. Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
I did not know about
Sorry
Obsidian.
you had to see that.
But
Mr. Liu's always
I might
been
bring
that
the
way.
idea of Obsidian
He
if you
takes
want to
Yunkwei
talk about
Summit's
it.
honor
too.
more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't
I don't
mean
think
any harm.
M1 is that interesting for Ye Guang.
So,
M2 is
who
probably where
exactly
she
is
gets her
this
biggest
Mr.
boost.
Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunkwei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunkwei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
An elder? But I heard that Ishu and Shifu was the only one from Yunkwei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the
Yeah,
disciples'
M2 is
families
cracked.
were
It's
safe.
nice to get lucky
That's
for
how he
once.
survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd
I
come
don't.
here,
It depends
too.
on how lucky he was,
Guess
right?
that
I don't
means
know
whatever's
how
happening
lucky he
likely
was.
really is serious.
If he got it early or he won the 50-50 each time.
He doesn't seem to like me much.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite a serious person. He's probably feeling a bit tense lately, with everything going on. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay? See you tomorrow.
Chapter 6. Let's see if I can finish this in 2 hours. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I just do tomorrow. I think I have to do it tomorrow, actually. I'll come back from work. I think I'll have to come back from work and then do it. It'll be 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours of streaming. So I'll get back from work. I can't. I'll probably order food. Stream a little. Stream. And finish it off from there. Because I have. These things end in 3 days. So it ends on Wednesday. Interesting. So I want to finish it. Get the rewards. And then move on. I think if I start right now, it'll be too late because I'll be really tired. What's this? Complete one notorious hunt. His luck isn't good. It's easy. I forget what you say. I gotta check his YouTube market and you can ask him. Do those events. I don't want to do the events right now. I want to do them when I finish the story.
Recalibrating.
I'll be fine.
Cut through darkness. Fire support ready. Get behind me. Target locked.
Don't get tunnel vision.
Icy edge.
What the heavens? Huh?
Yeah, I feel like it would be the longest, right?
Frost rains. I rise to the night sky.
It's almost we're almost at the last chapter, so that makes sense. Why it would be the longest. And I want to take the. It's too late for me to do it right now. I think I have more opportunity of doing it tomorrow, and then I can be sick on Tuesday. You know, I can stay a little later by being sick on Tuesday. Monday I can't really be sick. I'm kind of busy. I have to go into the office. You know what? I'll just do it one more time. Do it quickly. Do I have any other dailies? I have Withering Waves to go through. I have a Genshin to go through. And then I'll probably finish it off with. Should I do an Umo run? I would do it really quick. I could do one. I spent too long playing Arknight today. God damn. God damn it. I spent too long.
Adjusting for wind.
My friend also said, fucking Branch also sent me a auto chess game to play. It was really interesting. But I don't think it's a good game. I think it's just way too long.
Stand down.
Show no mercy.
Proceed.
I have to collect as many from UV and Google combined.
What the heavens? Frost weapons.
You're in my sight. The melody.
Let's keep this advantage.
I'll be fine. Frozen spirits. Countless swords in harmony.
There's Withering Waves updates happening soon, and I haven't finished my shit of doing that. I have to. I think that's more important actually. I'm gonna do my Genshin dailies really fast, and then I will have to go to Withering Waves and then finish my exploration. Cause I need to do a bunch of shit there. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. Hopefully, it's because of the modding, all the modules for the racing thing. Yeah. Should I leave that stamina there? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Fine. Okay. I'll quickly do Genshin. All I'm doing Genshin is like really quick dailies. Cause at some point, I don't know if I want to stream the lunar New Year thing. But I'm gonna end stream now, so I can quickly do my dailies. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, chat. Just choice if you want. I'm not streaming it. I'm not streaming it. I also want to go take a shower. So I want to do some stuff. I'm gonna do some really quick stuff. Take a shower, play Wildering Waves, and then go to sleep.